Next one here on our list is going to be STIM. This is STIM. This popped to 220 yesterday. Looks like it's coming back in a little bit. We're beneath the VWAP and we're beneath the what looks like the 65 EMA. Stock, excuse me, stock is still higher here by 26.7%, but it is coming back in a little bit. Last night, it announced selected preliminary unaudited fourth quarter, and full year 2026 financial results. Preliminary revenue of 41.8 million, full year revenue of 149.2 million. So these are preliminary reports. We actually talked about some preliminary reports yesterday, and one of the things that happens is that if the company comes across something that's so meaningfully different than what they've estimated or guided for, they're actually obligated to update. And perhaps that's what we're seeing here. Stock's higher here by 26%. It's only $1.89. Quick peek at the short interest, 23% of the float shorted with nearly 8 days to cover. This ranks high on our short interest scale. On average, this trades 1.7 million shares per day. It's traded 2 million here today, and the float's 37.35. You have anything on STIM 13?
Didn't cover this one, but just looking at it, it's another one that hasn't really had a whole lot of session volume. It's more than the last one we looked at, but just 2 million shares traded. I'm looking at the chart, and it looks like there is barely anything happening here. I think all that session volume happened in two instances this morning. Once when we got that move out in the pre-market, and then more recently around 8:05, 8 o'clock, there's a volume spike that I think was selling volume. Didn't break down to beneath 180, but it certainly kept it from going above the VWAP. So that looks like to me that's the only two instances of high volume this entire pre-market session. So this is another one that I'm not sure about, because if we don't get that volume, that participation, then we might not see any more upside. Now, on the other hand, this does have some pretty high short interest. Almost 23% of the float is shorted. Almost 8 days to cover. So this could be a potential short squeeze. And I think that's more likely what we're going to end up seeing out of this on low volume.